Welcome back to the channel. I had to sneak off into the break room because I don't want to put it in the title, but I think we're going to talk about the thirst trap and music and videos and all that stuff. And long before I ever thought of doing this, I was still hoping to make independent films. Didn't, just saying, a long time ago. Psy and Gangnam Style. I don't know a lot of lore. I think it's catchy as hell. It was great. Loved it. Everybody else, oop, Gangnam Style. Oop, oop. Everybody, right? It was great. It was fun. But then you started getting other mixes of it, and I got this one with Huna. I'm not good at this, but I have my favorites. And it turns out that I really like a combination of music and super hot women. I learned about it a long time ago, but I just come from a Rolling Quartz song. It was fire. But the video, they're super thirst trappy. And I was thinking about it the last Love Bites. People got a little uppity because I had a real opinion I shared. But as I was thinking about it, when I got done, I went and talked to Ange, and I'm like, if the bottom camera, if 60% of it was like upskirt, and then you'd have to be willing to take a step outside the box for a second and realize, ooh, sorry. Horrible combination of words there, but you'd have to look at it from a different angle. We're really having a hard time getting out of this one, but I'm saying maybe the upskirt camera shots were not the best when you think about the entire weird subgenre of softcore art photography, if you will. Mirrors on the shoes jokes and that kind of shit, from Pee Wee to others. Unfortunately, our obsession with being weirdos goes back a ways. Nothing new here. Coming full circle to the thirst trap, it is what it is, right? It's that, oh man, there's a moment. Now, I used to deal with this with my guitarist when he fell in love with, Starlight Twinkle Charmin. I don't know what whatever her stripper name was. But he's positive, because he slept 50 into her, crotch, her holding area there. They were in love. They were going to hook up forever. And he was one of the reasons, shit like OnlyFans exists. Cool. If that's your thing. I'm looking at my Reservoir Dogs Tarantino poster. Everybody's got their thing. My point is there's a lot of it that goes around. And I was thinking about it because I reflect upon it in reactions every now and then. And maybe it gets annoying. I don't know what it gets. But for me, it's honest because I go all the way back to when this dropped. I think this is just a remake, and I don't know if it's going to make it up. We'll probably have to block it or something. I don't know. But I love it, and I accept that they are selling a lot more than a song here. A great dance. Yeah, it's about dancing. That dancing. Yep. But he's got the most adorable voice. I think the whole thing is awesome. I think the little bit I know about it, the whole thing's actually in the indictment of a little something too. So the fact that this blew up, I think this dude's awesome. I've watched him explode from his jump platform onto stage more than once. Nothing but respect and love. But
낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 바람 있는 여자 너는 선어해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선어해 커피 오빤 딱 내 스타일 딱 내 스타일 오빤 딱 내 스타일 딱 내 스타일 오빤 딱 내 스타일
Now, I think it's 100% fair to say this is even classier than, let's say, the K-pop of right now, this timeline now. This goes back a bit. I wasn't even living in Wisconsin yet when this came out. This got to be 8, 9 years. I don't remember. Maybe more. I don't know. What does it say? I didn't look. I was 12. Holy smokes. It came around the same time. It was a couple years after Poncho. Just a track. Now, I was more thinking and reflecting on the nature of videos and the whole thing, like right, the thirst trap aspect of it. And I am not knocking that it is easy on the eyes and enjoyable to watch. I love it. I think she's super attractive and adorable. Plus, her voice is just great. It's just so cool and fun. I like every second of it. There's a huge amount of sex appeal. And I think every now and then we overload the sex appeal with our, let's say, Pacific, western side of the, Ring of Fire. All of the bands there, depending on wherever they come from, tons of sex appeal. But then I live in a world where somehow questionable. Now, I don't think it is. I think we talked about it in the Motley Crue Rolling Quartz one. They did strippers, but you see, it's who's being empowered by what nowadays, and I just think it's funny. And then I filter that through the OnlyFans and the other bullshit that exists out there, and I'm like, all right, we've always known sex sells. We've just perfected the process, whether it's in our metal music, our any level of entertainment. It appears to just go for it. But as I reflect upon it, I have my favorites.
이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 왜 많은 노출보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자
나는 선어해 점잖아 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 선어해 내가 되면 완전 미쳐버리는 선어해 근육보다 사상이 울퉁불퉁한 선어해 그런 선어해 아름다워 사랑스러워
오빤 딱 내 스타일 딱 내 스타일 오빤 딱 내 스타일 딱 내 스타일 오빤 딱 내 스타일 Sexy baby 오빤 딱 내 스타일 Sexy baby
Being 놈, 그 위에 나는 놈 Baby baby 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈
뛰는 girl 그 위에 나는 girl Baby baby 나는 뭘 좀 아는
You know
girl
what I'm saying
오빤 딱 내 스타일 Sexy baby 오빤 딱 내 스타일 Sexy baby 오빤 딱 내 스타일
Oh, it's adorable. And then I think we're just even farther than this now. So I thought I would reflect upon it because it comes up, and I don't think it's inappropriate to notice. I think it's an actual thing. I think, for my own personal beliefs and opinions, as entertaining or not as they are, the whole thing has went a lot farther than I think I lost my point. Well, it's been around, and it's not inappropriate to notice. It's inappropriate to pretend it means nothing because it's mostly calculated, and we can. I like ranting about the Bernays stuff and the bathing suit and the becoming more, let's say, exposed. I don't think we should be covered up and worried about it. I don't think any moment of this should make me touch my crotch. There's the line coming full circle like that Love Bites video. Not that it did, but there was a lot of like, and then in unison. So there's a calculated move there. That's the rock stance, and we're going to shoot it from down here, and all of them, shorts or skirts. Now, you do you. If that's what floats your boat, cool. But being able to notice it for what it actually is isn't appropriate, even though it sometimes irritates super fans. They're not, like I said, I'm not hating. I'm sharing what I enjoy of the whole thing. I mean, there's a perfect moment here somewhere. Where the hell was that? I mean, that is pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's the level. I'm cool. Whole lot of leg, nice shoes. Cool. Whatever floats your boat. Not hating. I'm just discussing. Yeah, it turns out we'll just put it in the title. That thirst trap's a real thing. It get you all. Whew. And I think it takes place in a lot of the ladies of metal music, but especially the Rolling Quartz. And now I'm thinking about this K-pop. I saw that Blackpink. I think that's yeah. There's a theme. They're definitely that edge of beauty and the least amount of clothes possible kind of deal. Nothing wrong with that. But sometimes I don't. I should start looking up live performances. I tend not to go the same way. But, I still like. No hate. Just an acknowledgement of its existence. And, something to put up. You always need a little something to pad the weekend. So, I don't know. Whenever you'll see this. Not today. Sometime later.